U.S. Air Force Major Alex Haddad works as one of only 6 Americans stationed at RAF High Wycombe.
I actually work for British Chain of Command, answer to those guys, and help them as they're setting up exercises and training opportunities with North America.
He's taking part in the officer exchange program in Europe and trying to get the most out of his time in the United Kingdom.
Working and living in a British environment, it's kind of, provided me a few different things. One, obviously an opportunity to live in a different country, which has been really enjoyable. But two, just kind of a look on world events from a non-United States perspective. So I think this really broadened my skills as an officer, just understanding the way things work from a European perspective.
Before entering the exchange program, Major Haddad spent 10 years as an F-15 pilot, and flying was something he couldn't give up.
Absolutely love flying the F-15, hope to get an opportunity to go back and do that someday. But definitely enjoy flying the glider as well, so I would have to say I separate the two and I enjoy them both a lot.
The Major spends his weekends aerobatic gliding. He was introduced to gliding in the United Kingdom while he was attending his training for the exchange program.
So I started flying that way down at school, and then when I moved up to RAF High Wycombe, started flying with one of the clubs that's just up the road. And while I was up there, I met the unlimited aerobatic champion for the United Kingdom, and he ended up introducing me to the team and the guys on the syndicate, and I started flying with them that way.
And after 10 years of flying the F-15, he had a pretty good understanding of how to get the most out of his time in the air.
You're constantly worried about your potential kinetic energy, so how fast you're going and how high you are, and what you can turn that into as far as airspeed. So that actually translated fairly well from the F-15.
Bringing this understanding and having no fear of pushing the glider to its limits, it was only a matter of time before gliding became more than just a hobby. In July, Major Haddad will take his aerobatic skills to the first Advanced Glider World Championships in Finland.
I'm honored to get a chance to do it. Part of the United States Air Force's mission right now is building partnership capacity, and we're trying to do that not only obviously with the Air Force but across the board. So this is yet another opportunity where we get to interact with our close friends, and it's really been a great experience. So the team's a lot of fun to work with, and I'm honored to get the chance to compete with them.
He'll be representing the United Kingdom in the air, and the team is happy to have him.
I hope we're going to do really well. Yeah, I do. I mean, Alex is a great pilot. We've got some great guys on the team. We're putting a lot of practice in now. I'm feeling quite confident.
The team is looking for sponsors to help keep them in the air, and they hope to bring the World Championship title to the United Kingdom in July to boost interest in the sport. But in the meantime, they'll keep pushing themselves and their glider to the limit. Air Force Staff Sergeant Kevin Kite, RAF High Wycombe, United Kingdom.